see.
And as we talked about many times, like the caliber of player here at this weekly in Japan in general is just so high that like every set I'm sure felt like a gauntlet.
Yeah, I feel a little embarrassed that I was even allowed to enter into bracket. Like
Wow.
the gate should have been higher. Keep people like me out.
Play like a Wi-Fi match first, just make sure you're good enough.
Exactly.
But yeah, so yeah, game one as expected. Pyra Mythra versus Abadango, but Shuton wasting no time getting a quick 50%.
You know, you were talking about range of attacks and how that can kind of be the end-all be-all of Meta Knight sometimes. This seems like a nightmare to deal with, but
once again, Aegis, their main vulnerability is off stage, and as we've seen many a time from Abadango, he sure knows how to edge guard.
Absolutely.
And he is dead. That's why I was like, maybe Alamar, like, yeah, he could get harassed off stage more, but you're not going to die off one interaction like that. And like, so once again, the crux of playing Aegis is like, you can dominate neutral, but can you get back to stage?
That is always the heavy hitter there. You know what I've noticed a lot? People like to go for footstools. The moment you're on edge, they love to put you off stage. Oh. Okay,
great air dodge from Shuton.
Oh, I like how he pointed it down, so he had to go into a tech situation there.
Yeah, I mean, and especially like, Abadango and Meta Knight being a more popular character in Japan, they definitely know the matchup here. But like at a certain point, you can only do so much SDI, so many air dodges before you take a ton of damage or you lose your stock. Oh, are you dead?
This has just been a struggle bus for Shuton so far.
And that's the thing about Pyra's recovery specifically is it goes high, but there's no hitbox as you're rising up.
Right, so, right. You're very vulnerable.
Yeah, super afraid for Meta Knight to continue to do that nair at the ledge, the neutral be at the ledge. Yeah,
maybe we can see a little bit of fight here. Maybe some sort of situation. You can't edge guard Meta Knight like that, though, you know?
And this is the thing about Aegis is like you can't challenge him off stage because you'll just get reversaled and die. So like your ledge trapping isn't as potent. How are you gonna get the kills on stage? So like I wouldn't be surprised if the Almar does come out. This just seems like honestly I'm sure Aegis does just fine in this matchup, but it just seems like kind of a struggle once you fall behind like this. Are you dead again? Not quite.
Ooh!
Gain the ready grab.
Well, it's going to have to be a lot more fighting, though. I mean, you saw how much effort it took to seal that stock.
But yeah, the thing about Shuton, though, probably the best combo game out of any Aegis player. Absolutely insane combo game. Really strong neutral with both characters. But that doesn't necessarily matter when Abadango can clear up the one interaction. So, but he is scraping his way back into this game now.
I think you just need to win one more interaction, though, to be able to kill off the top. What a great tech there at the to be able to make it back, though.
Also, just immediately utilizing that jump after the tech to make sure he doesn't get put back on stage. But fire forward tilt, not quite killing.
Oh,
that was an opportunity for a stock there. He needed that. Yeah, getting the down air.
There it is.
Up air.
All right.
All right, we're back to even stocks after. This is pretty common in Smash Ultimate is 3-to-1 stock comebacks.
There is no lead in this game.
Yeah, but are you dead? Wow!
Ooh,
the magnet hands on Prominence Revolt always surprise me.
And that's your secondary.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played them much these days, but I definitely put a lot of time into them, watched a lot of Aegis from, how many top things, but regardless.
We saw a bread and butter combo with Pyra finish off the last stock. 34%, that's not going to happen, but all he needs to win is a couple more.
And that's another thing about this game, is if you have just an auto kill button when someone just makes one mistake like that, that is so huge.
Yes. I mean, up B out of shield, huge thing to have in your arsenal, as we saw right there.
Like, a killing up B out of shield? Insane.
No thank you.
Because sometimes when you get those higher percents and you're just trying to get that kill, it can be hard to find that one hit for some characters.
Right.
Pyra Mythra being one of them sometimes. But Meta Knight, you slightly misspace something, get that running out shield, and you're done with that up B. Go! So, getting into game 2, Grand Final set 1. Could potentially see a reset here. With how Abadango was playing, I do think he'll probably end up taking the tournament.
I wouldn't be super surprised, but I'm not a soothsayer, so I can't say.
Are you dead already? Not quite. But yeah, great recovery by Shuton. Now he gets to go to work here. He just cannot afford to get those early stocks taken off stage. Like in neutral, he's playing great, but off stage, it's been a struggle.
You know, you're talking up a good combo game, but what I've really seen successful is just winning one interaction with Pyra. You don't need to win 30 hits in a row with Mythra if you can get that going.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Shuton, just insane combo game with Aegis. Like, he makes the most out of every hit he gets. But he's off stage now. You're starting to see
I love that up B1 into grab ledge bear. Are you kidding me? I don't know. What?
Anyway, so, I mean, the thing is, he's trying to use those more aggressive photon edges to get back to stage right away, because he just kind of has to do something. But yeah, I mean, not deterred here, putting on a lot of damage right away.
He's like, no, you don't win this interaction. I do with my jab instead.
Yeah, but at the ledge against Pyra, what do? You die. Down air, up air. Shuton just really playing the game of how you play Aegis. Like, sure, you might die off stage sometimes, but if you just control neutral, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I love that photon edge.
You've seen a lot of aggressive photon edges just coming out from him that have been really paying off. And once again, like, as we talked about time and time again, Meta Knight, one of his main weaknesses is that range.
Right.
So you're just seeing Abadango struggle to find an opening to get those edge guards he's been really known for throughout this bracket. Yeah, if Shuton can get positions to be able to use his up B to get back to ledge as Mythra, he'll be in good shape.
Shuton Edge is doing some work for him when he's in disadvantage. Like, absolutely, I've not seen them come out in the way they have. And wow, it's like, I'm going to win this stock or you're going to win this game. And that's just what happened there. Great shield coming out at the very last second, able to punish at the very end.
Yeah, Abadango has gone for quite a few of those where he'll up B, so if it whiffs, he goes directly to ledge. But Shuton giving him no time to get to the ledge there and just finishing out the game with an up air.
Tough position to be in that very specific situation if you're Abadango.
So yeah, getting into game 3 of Grands could be
the end of the tournament.
Game, could be a reset. We'll find out.
These games have been going a lot faster than previous games, I've noticed.
Oh yeah, because when you have a character that explodes stocks like Meta Knight and a character that can just die at any time like Aegis, but also puts on a lot of damage.
What is going on?
What are we doing here? Okay. Anyway. We're trying to find counter. Just top wires.
Damage.
Oh. And that's kind of the scary part too, is if you put yourself in the corner against Meta Knight, it can kind of spell doom for your stock.
That was just such a beautiful conversion there.
Yeah. And you did this from center stage. You're dead. You are dead.
Oh. Magna Hands can only go so far.
Yeah, Magna Hands on Photon Edge are not great. Like, it's pretty much like you have to be level or above the ledge.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was going to extend it even further than that, but...
Takes his jump there. Oh, great up B. Extremely disjointed move. Is like, as Pyra doesn't have a hitbox, Mythra is huge.
Good DI to kind of get out of that situation, but it doesn't matter when you find yourself caught by a Randy up air, man.
Yeah, I mean, down to up air, true combo at that percent, so...
sometimes you just got to go fishing to get it.
Combos and getting the job done. Getting back to work here, 55%, even it back up. So, who's going to get the next big opening here? Shuton getting that down air. Definitely a very slept on move in Mythra's moveset. Great for neutral, good combo starter. Oh, it's best of 5?
Alert, alert. We get breaking news. This set is going to be a best of 5.
And Abadango making sure that it gets pushed there. Getting that forward smash after the Prominence Revolt misses, but there's another down air in the Prominence Revolt.
I love that Prominence Revolt out of shield.
That's one of my favorite combos in the game is down air into Prominence Revolt. It looks so unfair, but it looks so cool.
Yeah, I think to everyone else who doesn't play that character, I don't think they think it's that cool.
I just like Xenoblade too. I just like Xenoblade in general, but regardless, dead even here on this last stock for game 3. Will Abadango get that dash attack? Will he get that grab? Or will Shuton just pile on the damage?
It's all about this recovery option. I've noticed that's what's been punished. The moment Abadango's on edge of the footstool extension?
So bad there.
Oh, it almost could have happened in a different universe. Yep,
just such a good read going for the side B.
Trade almost finished it off, but Abadango gets
From
caught.
downtown, getting the dash attack. And that'll seal out game three.
Game three. Again, we're going the distance here. These sets are now going to be best of 5, so
Tournament point could potentially be on the horizon here.
Oh.
Hikari is Mythra's name in Japanese.
I'm not used to all these new Japanese names. I do have to apologize for that. I thought I heard something new.
Yeah, like how we've been listening to it for 4 games, and I was like, wait, what?
I can only absorb so much.
So yeah, getting into, I think this has been all small battlefield.
I think,
correct?
yeah, they're just like, let's run it back, let's run it back, let's run it back.
I noticed the most popular stages in Japan here are small battlefield and Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion's been a big pick today, I've noticed.
Not a whole lot of PS2, which is interesting, which I mean, I'm a firm believer that stage is not a neutral stage.
Right, but it is America's favorite.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, America can be wrong.
I agree. They are oftentimes wrong.
True. Anyway, Shuton getting a pretty sizable lead here. Start out, gonna start doing those down air camps with Pyra until he finds what he wants. He's really done a winning formula with sealing out stocks, just utilizing Pyra, because Meta Knight just struggles to get in.
It's just his patience on ledge and just trying to punish the moment he tries to do you know, tries to maintain stage control again. It's just like, all right, I can reach out. Oh.
Yeah, he caught the rising Pyra B, finished up the stock, or I mean, caught him off stage, but regardless.
Swift response. Yeah. Been able to get that lack of tech on the platform to seal off that first stock from Abadango.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Abadango, you needed that lead for kind of pile on some damage, just because neutral's been such a struggle.
That's good at get out of jail option there.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to see the gap. Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, bro. Yeah, I mean, as this set's gone on, Shuton just has really gotten the download on Abadango's defensive options, going for a lot of unorthodox punishes to continue the combo.
You're allowed to just do that, nair into jab for free?
Yep. Nair another low latency move for Meta Knight. But yeah, Pyra at high percent seems to be the play for Shuton. Gets to play around Meta Knight's stubby little sword. But eating some up airs here, can't get off the platform.
That's such a funny position to be in. Oh,
we were talking about up B is that kill earlier. Not as good as Meta Knight, but still a very good option.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think he's going to seal his stock off the moment he tries to get back from ledge. It's just been such a struggle point for Abadango this entire set.
Yeah, finally is
that's a smart move.
How do you get in? How do you get on the sword?
You don't. You don't. You get forward tilted and you lose your stock.
And potentially a tournament stock here for Abadango. Will Shuton finish it out with a 3-1? A nair into the neutral B.
Quick damage. Very scary position to be in. 34%, not quite a kill percentage, but the moment he wins neutral again, good bread and butter combo.
B, dude, it's so good. Like, who needs to kill off the side of those ladders if you have that up B as well? Yeah, here comes big damage.
Good
Will
conversion.
This? Uh-oh.
Oh, good air dodge. Get out. The perfect angle, too.
That's a grab. What? All right, now you're at the legend. Pyra, are you dead?
Oh! I love the option, but Abadango getting shielded out just in the nick of time.
I mean, are you? Oh, yep. Oh, wow.
Tech.
Great tech.
Is this Pyra's game to steal?
Are you dead?
That's it!
Take it? Yes, that will.
Claps all around from the venue. Actually, people are more concerned about their friendlies.
But we're clapping, doesn't matter. Great stuff from Shuton. Winning Smash Party 84 over a lot of great players today. Ken was here, Abadango was here, Jagamo.
Absolutely stacked tournament today.
Almar, Aegis player that's on the come up. Lots of great talent.
Pao Pao was here. You know, he did it.
So talented as I would have won too. But yeah, super great to be here. Great to see the top talent. I appreciate you guys having us on for commentary.
Yeah, I hope we provided at least a smidgen of good commentary as high of gameplay as that was, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do gameplay like that justice, but we do our best. So once again, thanks so much for having us on. Thanks again for hosting Red Bull Gaming Center, and congrats again to Shuton for winning the tournament.
If you ever make your way out to Tokyo, you know what tournament you're going to want to try to get into.
So, all right, we'll be signing off, and thanks everyone. And if you're in the U.S., it's probably daytime or just morning, but everywhere else, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good one.